Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay, so this is the South River Board of Education regular meeting of Thursday, July 22nd, 2021. On compliance with the Open Public Meeting Act, Chapter 231, Laws of 1975 of the State of New Jersey, adequate notice of this meeting of the South River Board of Education was provided in the following manner. On July 7, 2021, the notice was delivered to the office of the South River Borough Clerk and posted at the South River Education Administration Building. On July 7, 2021, the notice was faxed, mailed to the following newspapers: Home News Tribune, Sentinel. And on July 7, 2021, the notice was posted at the South River Borough Clerk's office. Mr. Kokoska, would you please call the roll?
Mr. Basak? Here. Mr. Budson? Here. Mrs. Bush?
Here.
Mrs. Byrne?
Here.
Mrs. Lowe?
Here.
Mr. Nielsen?
Here.
Mr. Rashatar?
Mr. Rashatar has been excused.
Mrs. Zadowski?
Here.
Mrs. Vanek?
Here.
Ms. Costa?
She is excused. Thank you. All members are here. We have a quorum. And could you please continue with the minutes and the use of facilities, please?
Sure. Let's see what we got here. For the minutes, we have no changes from Monday's meeting.
Okay, thank you. And board member, your pleasure on the minutes?
Move the reading of the minutes.
Motion by Mr. Nielsen, second by Ms. Byrne. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
The use of facilities, we have 4 on the agenda for tonight: the South River Knights, Park Warner, Borough of South River, and the South River High School class of 2022.
Thank you. Board members, what is your pleasure on the use of facilities request?
Move the use of facilities in accordance with board policies.
Motion by Mr. Nielsen,
Second.
second by Mr. Budson. Are there any questions or comments on these use of facilities? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Ms. Lell, our financial report.
Yes, thank you. Be it resolved that the Board of Education hereby certifies that it is in receipt of the financial report, which indicates that no major account has been overexpended and that sufficient funds are available to meet the district's financial obligations for the remainder of the fiscal year. The Finance Committee recommends that the reports of the Board Secretary and the Treasurer of School Monies for May 2021 be approved, and I so move.
Thank you. We have a motion by Ms. Lell,
Second by Nielsen.
second by Mr. Nielsen. Any questions on the financial report? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. At this time, we're going to turn our meeting over to our Superintendent of Schools, Ms. Zurcher.
Thank you, Mrs. Urbanek. I'd like to begin my report tonight with just some updates on our reopening efforts. We're busy this summer coordinating our reopening for September. The Department of Ed just released their Road Forward Guide to help districts plan and implement necessary measures to return safely. You can find that guide on our district website in the news portion of the front page of the website, as well as in that COVID tab right there as soon as you go into our South River Public Schools page. Both the CDC and the New Jersey Department of Health have placed great emphasis on the importance of being in school in person for instruction. And as a result, and because our governor has lifted the public health emergency, there's no provision to allow for virtual instruction right now that we know of. If the question comes up whether we will have a virtual instructional option, as of right now, we do not have permission to go in that direction. The district will, however, make the necessary arrangements to ensure instruction is not interrupted in the event that we have a COVID-related quarantine. So if for some reason we do have to shift to a quarantine, we will make appropriate instructional arrangements for students, which could include a virtual component if that takes place. On June 9th, the CDC updated its guidelines for K-12 schools, And one large issue that has been brought to us for discussion, and also nationwide, is the wearing of masks for children indoors in schools. The CDC's new guidelines, the ones that came out in June, do recommend that non-vaccinated children and personnel continue to wear masks indoors and social distance to the extent possible. Our district is waiting for New Jersey's interpretation and application of that CDC update and their recommendations. So we recently posted a presentation on our website, on our social media pages, in the ERAM, with updates and guidelines as they pertain to our schools. And we will continue to post these updates as we continue to receive more information. Right now, our position is that masks will be optional unless they are required. But of course, we have to continue to monitor conditions in our county, in our state, as well as the guidance that's coming out from the New Jersey Department of Ed and the Department of Health. Summer remediation is my next item on tonight's report. Our summer camp and remediation program for grades K through 7 is well underway. Our attendance at the program has been excellent. The children are engaged in academic as well as fun summer camp activities. The children can come to camp between 8 a.m. and stay all the way until 5:30 p.m. We're providing transportation for students who requested transportation for that program, and that's going, like I said, very well. We thank Right at School for helping us support that program. They take over the fun camp component while our teachers are taking care of the academic remediation component. We also have some enrichment programs going on at every level. We have story time and library enrichment for K-1, as well as library, art, STEM, and sign language for grades 2 to 5. The middle school is enjoying discovery drama, mock trial, and debate club, math league, and robotics. And our high school students are participating in credit recovery courses and soon SAT prep and AP academics and robotics. Our qualifying special needs students are also enrolled in our ESY, our extended school year program. And our hallways are usually empty in the summer, but they are quite busy right now. We also have the rec program running here at the high school. So we have 4 buildings full of children, which is unusual for us, but it's a nice sight to see, since we really missed our kids during that time when we were virtual. The last item on my report today is the planning for professional development and what we have in mind to support our teachers and staff. We definitely believe that our teachers deserve multiple opportunities to grow and develop, and we believe that some of those opportunities can occur outside of the district, but we should be providing opportunities for that to occur here in the district as well. So we're looking to design and implement an in-district professional development catalog of activities. Each trimester, that would be summer, spring, and fall, we're going to offer numerous events and activities in the district and across all content areas, and teachers and staff can take advantage of these. These professional learning activities will be led by a combination of our own administration, outside professionals, and teacher leaders. So it will be multiple opportunities presented in multiple ways by different individuals, both in district and out. Teachers will have the opportunity to sign up electronically in an online professional development portfolio. So they'll be able to keep a record of the activities that they have attended, which is a great tool to have as they move forward in their planning and their evaluation. And we recently converted our Board of Education conference room into a /conference room /professional development area. So we can seat up to 20 people in that area, and we will have the opportunity to be able to project through Bluetooth in that room as well, and we're hoping to offer a lot of these professional opportunities in that new space as well. So we look forward to presenting our fall offerings very soon, and so concludes my report.
Thank you, Superintendent Zurcher. Can we have a motion on the superintendent's report?
Nielsen, move the superintendent's report as read.
And Mr. Nielsen made the motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Second by Mr. Bezak. Board members, do you have any questions or any comments on everything that you've heard here in the report? Okay, Okay, thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, so moved. Okay, so at this time, the board is going to open up our meeting for the reception of visitors. And this is so the public may address agenda items only. There will be an opportunity at the end of the meeting to address items other than agenda items. So if you have anything to address on the agenda, please come to the mic, state your name and address, and please keep your comments to a 10-minute time limit. Anybody on first call, on second call, or on third call? So I'm going to close this public session and move on to the consent resolution. Mr. Kukoska.
The South River Board of Education, by means of a consent resolution, adopt various resolutions of a routine and non-controversial nature at one time. And whereas the below list of resolutions are hereby adopted by the said Board of Education in whole, as the same individually acted upon. Under athletics, curricular item 6.1, under finance 8.1 through 8.26, instruction 9.1 through 9.5, negotiations item 10.1, policy and legislation 11.1, human resources items 12.1 through 12.26, and safety and risk 13.1.
Thank you. Can we have a motion on the consent resolution?
Nielsen.
Motion by Mr. Nielsen, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Ms. Byrne. Are there any questions, abstentions, or anything that any board member would like to have read separate? Seeing none, would you please call the roll?
Mr. Mazak?
Yes.
Mr. Budsey?
Yes.
Mrs. Bush?
Yes.
Mrs. Byrne?
Yes.
Mrs. Lowe?
Yes.
Mr. Nielsen?
Yes.
Ms. Sadowski?
Yes.
Mr. Vanek?
Yes, thank you, the motion passes. We're going to hear from our committees now. We're going to start off with our athletics committee. Mr. Budzen.
There's only one item on the agenda, it's the annual membership for the NJSIAA. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you. Under buildings and grounds, Mr. Nielsen.
Thank you, Madam President. Mr. Blaj and his crew are assisting with the South River Rec Camp and the ESY program, and also at Right at School. And they're doing general maintenance, and as you saw as you come down the hallway today, some of the classrooms, the floors are nice and shiny. Some of the other classrooms are still being done, furniture is out in the hallway. They're also assisting with the construction up at the track. And like many of our stores, they're usually a season ahead, so they're out getting the soccer fields and football fields ready for the fall sports. So that's all I have for tonight, Madam President.
Thank you. Finance, Ms. Lowe.
Thank you. From Monday's evening, I would like to add that we had alterations. We had revisions made to 817, which is approved line item transfers, and to 818, which is approved requisition list. And on 822, I just want to go over, which we did go over on Monday, but I want to reinforce the information that it's the shared services agreement with the Borough of South River for the Class 3 Special Law Enforcement Officer. In particular, the item refers to the fact that this will be an additional, who will be a floating position as needed, and the board is covering 100% of this cost. From there, we move on to new items, which are 23 through 26, which I will now read. So 8.23, addition approved contract, Acelero Learning, Monmouth, Middlesex County, Inc., the preschool education program services provider for the 21-22 school year. 8.24, addition approved contract, Pear Deck, Inc., for the 21-22 school year. 8.25, addition approved contract, MTB Electric LLC via the Educational Services Commission of New Jersey, co-op bid number ESCNJ 18/19-77 for electrician services. And 8.26, which is addition approved contract, J&M Quality Contracting Construction Services for the Board of Education Office Bathroom Addition Project. And that is all I have for this evening.
Thank you. For our instruction committee report, Ms. Bush.
Yeah, we do not have anything new since Monday evening, but I just wanted to give a quick update because Dr. Trevisano gives us a nice little report. I'm not going to reiterate the summer program. I'm which you already went into great detail. But we do have to say that we had 28 South River High School students who took advantage of the dual enrollment agreement that we have with Middlesex County College, where they're able to earn college credit. So they've earned a total of 29 different courses, and some of these students have earned up to 12 credits this year, which puts them ahead for college, something really good to know. And then hopefully more students will take advantage of as we begin to build more, add additional courses to the dual enrollment. With that being said, I believe we are, we're about this somewhere in here, adding, yes, towards the bottom, another dual enrollment opportunity within the business department, this time partnering with Berkeley College, as well as Middlesex County College to do some articulation with that program as well. And then, of course, we're always busy writing curriculum and revising curriculum, so we are working on 2 new high school courses and 3 new ESL courses at the middle school, and we're in the process of revising our 85 other courses, all to be aligned with the standards set by the New Jersey Department of Ed. And that is all I have.
Okay, thank you. Under negotiations, we do have the item that was approved under the consent resolution, and that is for the sidebar agreement for the Schedule C advisors for the elementary school STEM club, middle school mock trial debate, the math league, and discovery drama. Then moving on to our policy and legislation committee report. Again, back to our Vice President Bush.
Yes, we just have one item on the agenda, but it has not changed since Monday evening, so that is all.
Thank you.
Yep.
Human Resources, Mr. Bezak, please.
Thank you, Madam President. I have 5 additions since Monday evening. Item 12.22, addition approved 2021-2026 contract, Sylvana R. Searcher, Superintendent of Schools. Item 12.23, addition approve appoint Connor Drabit, middle school math teacher, 2021-2022 school year. Item 12.24, addition approve reassignment Julietta Maltese from middle school math teacher to middle school math ASI teacher. Item 12.25, addition approved salaries, non-bargaining unit, revised 2021-2022 school year. And item 12.26, addition approved academic enrichment and family advocate services staff. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Safety and Risk Management, Ms. Sadowski.
Thank you. No additions since Monday night. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. And our School Community Relations, Ms. Byrne.
Thank you, Mr. Manick. We have 7 thank yous from our seniors. Dear South River Board of Education, thank you so much for your more than generous award. These past 4 years have been difficult, but they have been just as equally rewarding. You might be interested to know that I will be attending the University of Pittsburgh in the fall. I will be pursuing a degree in either biology or economics, and I hope to go to medical school one day. I will be attending the university on the full tuition scholarship that I obtained through my academic and extracurricular achievements. Once again, thank you very much. Wishing you all the best, Lauren Almeida, class of 2021, Board of Education Special Academic Award. Dear South River Board of Education, this is Melanie Mota. I am one of the seniors who just got a scholarship from you. I just wanted to give a huge thank you for giving me this scholarship and for all of your time. This scholarship means a whole lot to me. I appreciate it so much with all of my heart. I feel super honored to get this wonderful offer. I am super glad to be at the South River High School for 4 years. It was a huge pleasure to be with you all. The one thing that I want you to know about me is that I love math and that I adore being around children. I want to have a major in early childhood education. I want to be a preschool teacher in the future. I hope you enjoy this letter. Stay well, healthy, and safe. Sincerely, Mel. Sorry, I'm a little trouble with the handwriting.
Glad they handwrote it. That's nice.
Dear South River Board of Education, hello, my name is Jessica Siwi. I am writing to thank the South River Board of Education for the Special Academic Award. To begin with, I would like to introduce myself. I will soon be a graduate of South River High School, and I'm planning on attending Middlesex County College in the fall. I am majoring in chemistry, and I do not actually have a favorite high school memory because I have enjoyed all of my experiences. I will truly miss being in this high school. Before I express my sincere gratitude for this award, I would like to thank the board for everything they have done and what they continue to do for the school and its staff, faculty, and students. It is gratifying knowing that there is someone there who listens to what the students want. Personally, I feel like the Board of Education is not appreciated enough. I have seen the many goals you have set for the 2020-2021 school year. I know that the school district good news goal was definitely met. My parents received notifications for anything and everything from the ERAM, and for that, both my parents and I are very thankful. With that being said, I cannot be any more grateful for this award. Sure, I have made it into the top 10 of my class, but this award was really not necessary. However, you still sent it over, not only to me, but to all 10 of the students in the top 10. This is truly incredible and so very considerate and special. This award will be put into great use for textbooks needed in college. I will never forget this kind generosity. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and thank you again for the award and your time. Jessica Seawick. Oh, this one's tiny. The print, sorry. Dear South River Board of Education, I was very happy and honored to learn that I was selected as the recipient of the Special Academic Award. I would like to thank you for your generosity in funding this scholarship. As I graduate South River High School, I plan to attend Rutgers University to further my education. Receiving this scholarship will help in financing my education. Thank you again for your generosity. Sincerely, Jennifer DeBellis. Dear South River Board of Education, I would like to take the opportunity to thank you for your generous financial support towards my education. I am very honored to be the recipient of the Special Academic Award. As I complete my education at South River High School, I am very thankful for receiving your special gift and donation. Because of this special award, I feel that I can do anything I set my mind to. Throughout my 4 years of high school, I was motivated and determined to do the best I could academically, as well as make my school and family proud. This award is very meaningful because it has strengthened my powers of resilience. Thank you so much for helping a South River High School student like me realize my full potential. Sincerely, Vanessa Vargas. Dear South River Board of Education, hello. My name is Veronica Kozlowska. I would like to thank you for awarding me with the Special Academic Award. I'm so grateful that I received this award. Ever since I was young, I strive to do my best in school and on my schoolwork. Along with the schoolwork, I joined clubs that I spent my free time enjoying. To see all my hard work pay off makes me extremely proud of myself. This award will help me in my future endeavors of going to college. As I embark on this scary and new journey, knowing that I have the support from my high school, faculty, and staff gives me the confidence to move away from home and keep striving for the best. Thank you so much for the Special Academic Award. I will miss my time at South River High School, but I can't wait to take on the future. Sincerely, Veronica Kozlowski. Last one. Dear South River Board of Education, I would like to express my genuine honor in receiving the South River Board of Education Special Academic Award. Thank you for your support and generosity. I am truly grateful for the opportunity. South River High School will always hold a special place in my heart. I have lived in this town for my entire life and have come to love the tradition and sense of community that both the town and the school provide. A sense of Ram pride has been instilled in me since I first started kindergarten. Being able to succeed socially and academically at South River High School has been some of the best experiences in my life. Whether it's playing soccer on the field, volunteering around town, or sitting in a classroom, South River has always found a way to provide me with purpose. Being a recipient of this award reflects the time and effort I have put into being a better student, athlete, and all-around person. I thank you for recognizing that time and effort by presenting me with this award. The funds from it will go towards upholding the core values of respect, responsibility, kindness, service, and honesty that South River has taught me. I will never forget my roots, excuse me, or the Ram pride that I have come to possess. Thank you again for the benevolence and generosity you have shown me, as well as the other recipients of this award. Sincerely, Sophia Melendez. And that is all.
Thank you, Ms. Byrne. I know we all got copied on those, but it was just so nice to hear them out loud. Any other board members have any comments?
No, it is very nice that they, write to us at the end of the year. It's just, like she said, we don't get enough recognition, and to get it from the students, it makes you feel good. And that's why we have a student representative that comes. She spoke up on some of her issues this year, and we listened to them. We don't just turn a deaf ear to them.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Thank you. And actually, Mr. Nielsen, the next committee is yours. School Board Borough Council Liaison.
Councilwoman Ballas is in the audience tonight. How are you? Long time no see. COVID has kept us apart. So, maybe we can get together and try to figure out, something's going on in this town that we can work together with. I don't work any, so. All right. Yes. I'll be sure to reach out to you sometime next week, okay? And that'll be it, Madam President.
Great, thank you very much. The next committee is our PTA liaison, Ms. Sadowski.
Thank you, Mrs. Urbanek. There's not much going on since this summer, but the PTAs have already been speaking about meeting at the end of August to start discussing all the events for the beginning of the school year and back to school night. So once I find out more, I'll let you know. Thank you.
Thank you. And Mr. Budzen, our South River Public Library liaison.
The library is continuing to have their story times in the library, outside in the library, and at the community garden. You're also having other activities for all ages in school, in the library. And they're also having an adult meditation class. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Now, we do not have our representative, Mr. Rashatar, here for the South River Foundation for Educational Excellence. However, when I spoke with him earlier this afternoon, he did tell me that they met last night, and at his next meeting, he will update us on what they are up to. And our student board representative will be joining us shortly. That is going to be Mariana Costa. Yes, we look forward to seeing her. Mr. Parton, do you have anything for us?
Nothing specifically to report tonight. We'll be talking in executive session about another topic, and as I mentioned on Monday, we'll be working with the superintendent and Costa with regard to the directions that come down legally from the Department of Ed, the governor, and the CDC in the coming 6 weeks or so.
Yeah, it'll go by quick, won't it? Thank you. Is there any old or new business to come before the board at this time?
I got
Sure.
something. Today, driving around in my car, I heard a commercial for an organization who was looking for high school students to enter their drone program. And it just caught a little bit of my ear as I was chatting with my son, and I was like, now here's an organization looking out to start it, and we're ahead of that curve thanks to our superintendent who saw that program out there and knew it was something that we should be into, and we now have it within the district. And again, Sylvia, just congratulations. You're way ahead of some things that are going on out there in the world, and I think it's a great program, and it's just another way that we keep moving forward. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Yes, we have definitely come a long way.
Yep.
For sure.
May I ask?
Yes, please.
Given the fact that since it's on television, people want to watch it, for those who play tennis, the board at this meeting approved a contract to renovate the tennis courts. So therefore, I've asked to have the sign posted, effective for Monday, that the tennis court area will be closed for renovations. So I understand there's no place to play tennis in town. I was told that I stand corrected. So unfortunately, basically we're going to be renovating the tennis courts. Basically we're going to be removing them and we'll be adding another court, so we'll have 5 courts there. Looks like it's going to be a nice project at the end, but again, we apologize, but for those people who will be trying to play tennis starting next week, the tennis area will be closed off, and the surrounding area will be closed off also.
Would you be open? We'll have a beautiful tennis court to play.
Yeah, we would. And would you have approximate
Timeline, it's, if I had to say something, I would probably say everything won't be done probably until maybe the 1st or 2nd week of September.
Okay, good. Good. And of course, with any project, as we all know, when we do them in our own homes, it will take longer and hopefully not cost more than that. So hopefully this will be on time and within or under budget. Thank you, Mr. Kukoska. Payment of bills, Ms. Lowe.
That was a great segue in terms of money. So the Finance Committee recommends that all bills presented, having been certified by the School Business Administrator Board Secretary, be paid as listed, and I so move.
We have a motion by Ms. Lowe,
Second, Nielsen.
second by Mr. Nielsen. Are there any questions or comments? All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. So at this time, the board will be once again opening the meeting to the public, and the public may address any concern or comment that they have for the board. Again, if you come to the microphone, please state your name and address, and please keep your comments to a 10-minute time limit. Is there anyone from the public wishing to speak at this time? On first call? On second call? On third call? We're going to move, we're going to close this public portion, and at this time, the board is going to be going into an executive session. So resolve that pursuant to Section 8, 7, and 8 of the Open Public Meetings Act, the following subjects be discussed at a session of the board closed to the public. This is for personnel. It is presently anticipated that the items to be discussed in closed session can be disclosed to the public when resolved. Do I have a motion for that?
Nielsen.
Bush. Motion by Mr. Nielsen, second by Ms. Bush. Would you please call the roll?
Mr. Mayor? Yes. Mr. Buds?
Yes.
Mrs. Bush?
Yes.
Mrs. Byrne?
Yes.
Mrs. Lowe?
Yes.
Mr. Nielsen?
Yes.
Mrs. Dowski?
Yes.
Mr. Rennick?
Yes. Thank you. So we are now going to go into closed session. I would ask members of the public, you can wait outside, but just know that there is no other business that we will be conducting except to adjourn and come out of the closed session to the best of my knowledge. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Good night.
Good night.